Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Are we live? Oh, I am. Just say I'm live. Oops. What's up, everybody, or lack thereof? It is a special edition, late night edition of the recap that we got going on. Happy holidays to everybody. Happy Christmas if you're across the pond. Um, yeah, man, it's Monday. It's late. It's kind of blurry. I think I need to turn on some lights. It's the Dynasty Fantasy Football Recap, late night edition. Everybody's asleep except for me and Chris. But yeah, let's roll those highlights. We don't have a lot of highlights to go through. It's gonna be short. It's gonna be sweet because it's the second week of the playoffs, and that's how we roll. That's how we do it. Moving right along. Next week, I'm still gonna report. I'm gonna turn the light on. Let's get a little bit more light in here. All right, that's a little bit better. Yeah. So just doing some late night Christmas shopping. We have some family in town, so we took them around and was showing them the bright lights of Roswell. It's fantastic. A lot to show. While I prepare to read the highlights here, there's nobody else here. It's fine. Let me just post this link in the Facebook group. There we go. I was in the consolation. And I don't think I'm gonna we'll mention consolations real fast. I lose to Gabe 137 to 111, so I'm gonna round out at 8th place. Brandon beats Weicho 144 to 111. I think me and Luis almost had the same exact score. I Oh, now that I think about it, I wonder which game that one was. I wonder if I end up in 6th. I don't know. Maybe I end up in 7th and Luis ends up in 8th, and then Brandon and Gabe will probably play for 6th place, 5th place. I don't know, 5th and 6th. So I guess we'll go from there. And then we have our last couple games right here. First one up, we have Bullet Club. Goal taking on Johnny's Draft Day Losers. Oh my God, what a clinic here! Look at the final score. Johnny was texting me yesterday. He was all nervous about this game, biting his fingernails, and Johnny gave up at some point when New Orleans couldn't put up a point because I ran into Johnny at Marshall's with about 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. I think a lot of us are doing this. A lot of us are going into our late night shopping mode. I hate when I do that. Bring back the stat tracker. Anyway, so yeah, ran into Johnny at Marshall's. I thought that was pretty funny, but good sport, Johnny. He's in the third place game next week, so he can still break even. You never know what can happen. So yeah, Johnny loses. Alex, man, yeah, coming in the 7th seed or 6th seed. There you go. 170 to 150 is the final score. 23 points from Mahomes, 36 from Jefferson, who absolutely went off. 25 from Gibbs, 18 from Kittle, 17 from that Green Bay defense. Coming up big, sealing the deal, getting the win. Congratulations to Alex. You did it. You did it, dude. Yeah. And going into the next game here, I think this is the top seeded game. Blackbeard's Light ticket on Joe's Mayfield Dreams, 149 to 122. Freddie with the big win here. He's going to go for his third, possibly fourth. I think we had this conversation last week. Freddie could be, I think he could be a 3-time. So according to the stats, Freddie could be a 3-time champion. going into next week. So we'll see. Big win for Freddie here. 36 points from Daniels, 22 from Chase, 19 from Williams, 17 from McLaurin, 18 from Irving, 14 from Metcalf, 13 from McCannis. Joe had 122 points, could not show up. 25 from Goff, 24 from Smith there. Everybody else fell below the radar, fell below the 15 points. Joe left Ford on the bench. Hit 24, 92 rushing yards. If you would have swapped him out instead of Mixon, still would have lost. Tyreek Hill with 11. Yeah, I think optimal lineup, you still lose. Best effort. I mean, it is what it is. He has it's a good season all around. Can't complain. Yeah, it's fine. Moving along. So that means Alex will be taking on Freddie next week in the championship game. And then in the third place consolation game, who's going to break even? It's going to be between Johnny and Joe. Coincidentally, all of these people will be in town this weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. I think they will. I don't know. So we'll see. So maybe I'll be able to give out the prizes in person if the schedules align, all the stars align. Maybe I might be able to pull this off. So that means I got a mission to go here. I gotta get the belt from Jeremy. 2, I gotta get all this lined up. I'm already texting you guys. You guys that are in these games, I've already texted you. I've already messaged you. Let me know what your preferred method is, and I'll take care of it that way. But I got to start moving things because it's the holiday weekend or holiday week, and things are crazy. Don't try to order anything off of Amazon because everybody's on strike. This is gonna be the first show where nobody watches, which is kind of a bummer, or nobody watches live, but halfway expected it. Okay, enough scores and highlights, right? Let's move along to pick'ems. Let's do pick'ems before I wrap up the show. I'm not gonna keep me here much longer. I lost in all my last week. I lost in all but one of my playoff leagues. I made the playoffs in all my leagues, and I lost in all of them except for one. Still alive, going to the championship game in my public league. How's everybody else doing? Put it down in chat. When you do, let's pick those picks. Let's check out how we're doing. Where is the standings? All right, standings. There we go. Ain't nothing but a pick'em thing at 165. Do you have Johnny's draft day losers at 162? You got me. I picked those picks at 161 points. Piccolonian at 159, and then everybody else at the bottom who hasn't made picks in quite a while. That is how we do. That is how we roll. Fast and Furious Week 2. Fast and Furious Week 2 of the Dynasty Fantasy Football Playoffs. Man, oh man, it's going on. And as time goes on, we're gonna start taking people away. Jeremy, Martha, Bravo, gone. Gabe, he's in the consolation bracket, but gone. Freddie, still alive. Alex, they're at the bottom, still alive, but Joe's there. He's in third place. We played for third place game. And Sheriff Luis, gone. And I just don't have a picture of Johnny, I guess. I'm gonna throw everybody in here. So I got some. I think I got a picture I need to work on for a head-to-head matchup. I think that I'm gonna work on for the show next week. I think you guys will appreciate it. Lots of love to my Falcons this week. We won 2 in a row. Started pinning, so I wasn't too impressed. Everybody had 204 yards. Guess we're gonna drop Cousins at the end of the season. That's kind of rough, but it is what it is. It's a business. I'm just glad to be on the winning side again. First place in the division. We'll see if Falcons can hold on to it. It'd be very interesting to see how the playoffs end up actually in the NFL. Wow, that sounded fantastic. So on that note, if you're still alive in our playoffs, which is only a couple teams, set those teams, pick those picks. And if you're not, you're playing. Just let me know how you guys are doing. It's a short show this week. It's gonna be the fastest one of the season. It's perfectly fine. I think I'm just telling myself that because I'm a little bit bummed out that I think it would have been a little bit more popular if I had started on time. I'm sorry. I apologize. But you guys take care. Happy holidays. Spend some quality time with the people you care about most. Love, Priscilla. You're not on camera, hun. She came in and came out. And on that note, guys, fuck those teams, fuck those picks. I'll see you guys right here next week on the recap. Laters and good night.